Welcome back, guys, to episode 10 of Your Lottery's Magic World Let's Play series. I've chopped down my silverwood tree and replanted it. I'm trying to grow the node. I've heard that silverwoods require a minimal aura level before they'll grow, and I'm afraid that the node I created with the first tree is not big enough to let another tree grow there, but I guess we'll find out. I'm in an ocean biome which doesn't have large nodes to begin with, so maybe it won't make a difference. We'll see. Let's get back to our research. Hey, so I figured out the warded jars. The things I was missing was vinculum, which I got from amber, but you can also get that from soul sand, I believe, and tutamen, which I got from leather. You can also get that from crafted armor, but leather's probably the cheapest way to get it. Warded jars. You think you may have discovered a way to reinforce glass with magic. Crafting a container from this glass could theoretically keep all manner of things inside. Ta-da! So you may remember how I said I didn't like the glass texture in vanilla. Well, I did something about it. I edited the terrain.png file myself. It's found in your Minecraft jar, and I changed it to a framed glass without the bright white streaks or frames of the default texture. So now I have this nice wood frame look. I think it looks pretty good. It looks better than vanilla anyway. I guess we could take a look from the ocean. I think it looks way better for the house. But you guys can let me know what you think. I plan on keeping vanilla textures other than that glass change. I think it's easier for people watching the YouTubes to understand what things are if they look uniform. There's some really nice texture packs out there. I'm particularly fond of Sphax, which has a nice clean look to it, and Faithful, which is like vanilla but higher resolution. But when you're dealing with mod packs and texture packs, you have to have you either have to resort to textures that don't match with the blocks from a mod, or you have to go and try to find textures for all the mods that match the texture pack you want to use. Now Sphax has pretty good support for that. However, I find the high resolution Sphax, like the 128 by 128 textures, slow the game down enough to be significant when you're dealing with all the other stuff happening from these tech mods. The large entity counts, all the extra drawing from the animated machines and stuff, combined with the high resolution texture. It just doesn't work that well for me on my computer. Faithful is nice because even if there isn't a 64 by 64 texture for a specific mod block, the 16 by 16s still look good because Faithful looks like the vanilla textures. It's just higher resolution. I said 64 by 64, but it might be 32 by 32. I don't recall. Another texture pack that's really nice is Painterly, which lets you do a lot of customizing. You can go through and select textures from for different blocks from like a wide selection. You can set your own style. You can change it. So you can have like a Christmassy style. For the Christmas season, Halloween style for the Halloween season. It's very, very customizable. However, I find the individual textures too noisy for my liking. I like a cleaner, more uniform color on my texture. The contrast in the Painterly ones is too high for my liking, but it is a really good, very well done texture pack. I'll put links to these in the description of this video if I remember to do so. Alright, let's do some more research. Okay, I want to discover this thing that Warded Jars opens up, because I think it leads to the stuff that lets me collect the raw magic that I can store in these jars. I don't remember what I need for this, but I'm going to start with Great Wood. Alright, here we go with the Great Wood. Oh, and I already got something. Now, it might not be what I'm looking for, because I think a lot of stuff at this level takes this magic. See, Wand of Equal Trade. What goes in a Wand of Equal Trade? I do not know. Let's try the Fabrico. And we'll have to get some resources. I will be right back. Alright, let's try these crafting tables out. Nope. Let's try cobblestone for the Fractus and Saxum. Nope. Let's try trapdoors for this Motus. Nope. Let's try charcoal for Ignis and Potentia. Nope. Let's try dirt for Solum. I don't think it'll be there. Let's try glass bottles for the Vacuous. Nope. Maybe metal? Nope. See, it gets pretty hard to figure out what's in there. I could try the light. I don't think it'll be there. Nope. And tools, maybe. Yes. Alright, let's make another shovel here. Oh, of course it didn't work. And I'm out of wood. Be right back. So it's possible to take your research out of here and store it and research something else and then put it back and continue on your research. However, if you haven't completed the research, you have a chance of finding the same thing over again, and you may end up with multiple copies of the same research at different levels, and you can't combine them or anything. So it's best to finish one before moving on to the other. We have one more thing in this, and I don't know what it is. Eggs, maybe. Eggs sounds promising because it's got that arrows like trade. I think it was in eggs. Yes. Eggs seem to be pretty highly required. Ah, there we go. Research complete. Wand of Equal Trade. Studying the aspect of permutatio has led you to some interesting conclusions. You think you might be able to create a wand that could exchange one object for another. Ta-da! Alright, next up we're going to go back to the Great Wood research. And I'm probably going to get another wand here. It's okay, I want to get them eventually. Still unknown. Let's go with coal. Okay, this is probably a wand of fire. Oh, it's the Infernal Furnace. Neat. Might need this. Come on, research. Research that cobble. Let's go to thorough. Oh, look at all the things it needs. That's crazy. Alright. Back to normal. 3 obscured things. Crafting table? Nope. shovel. Nope. Nuggets. Nope. Eggs. Nope. Glass bottle. No. Yeah, it can get hard to figure out what exactly you need when you're researching something. What might go? We got fire and earth. It's possible the air might be in there. I need to have a bigger chicken farm, I think. I know I'm going to need a lot of the air stuff. Oh, that has the manacles on it too. Let's grab sugar cane for the water. And maybe some paper. Oh, I bet it's that mechanism thing. We can get that from buttons. Let's try that first. Once you get enough, it'll show you what the other stuff is. Wood buttons, nice and cheap, 1 plank each. Nope, not buttons. Paper for the cognito and water. No. Well, it's not going to be sugarcane then. Feathers for the volito and aura. I didn't see. Yeah, I'm stuck here. Might be the armor one from the leather, but that's kind of rare for me right now, so I'm gonna hold off on researching that. Let's check out the situation with the chickens. Maybe I can breed them. Make some babies. So I'm gonna need to kill them all at some point. Let's go visit the cows and breed them while we're down here. There we go. All right. What is it? The Thaumcraft research is pretty interesting. It can be sometimes frustrating if you can't figure out what you need. Oh, do you see that leg burst? I think one of my future projects is going to be to trim all these trees, to cut them all down. I mean, they look pretty, but I think that might be might be causing those lag spikes. Alright, I grabbed a few other things to try. The silverwood leaves have this purus, and since a furnace purifies metals, It might be in there. And it's not. Okay, carrots have Vism. I don't know why that would be in there, but I thought it'd be worth a try because I haven't tried it yet. Netherwort has Mutatio, which is change. Nope. Okay, I'll gather a few more things and be back again. Okay, one of them is Vinculum, which you can get from Amber. Oh, and that shows what my other ones are. Imperito and Animus. Alright, let's find those. I think Imperito you can get from slime balls, of which I don't think I have any. Oh, and saddles. Might as well use the saddles for it if they last that long. Because I don't think I'll be using for anything else. And what was that ghosty looking one? Probably need like soul sand for that. Animus it was called. Which may mean another trip to the Nether. Yeah. Oh, there's some slime balls. I'll use those before the saddles. Okay, I'll research these and then I'll cut and I'll go find some soul sand for this Animus stuff. Cool. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, that was fairly eventless, other than that a pigman came through to my house with me. Thanks for the gold nugget. So I got a little over 2 stacks of soul sand. Hopefully that'll last me a while. It was easy to get. I only heard a gas near the end. Didn't have to go far from my portal. Easy enough. Research complete. Infernal Furnace. The elemental creatures that frequent the Nether, known as blazes, seem like they would make perfect sources of heat if only they can be harnessed properly. Oh, I left my Thaumanomicon over here. So let's pick that up. And the wand. And let's put our soul sand. Netherrack. Let's put the netherrack in this chest too. Infernal Furnace. Hot enough. So it's built with nether bricks and obsidian and lava and iron bars. I hope that the lava won't catch stuff on fire. But just in case if I build one, I'm gonna build it underground. Next up on research. Oh, let's get some great wood again. Seems to be a good starting point. Okay, I'm just going to do a bunch of research and I'll get back to you, because this has probably been an entire episode where I've like researched one thing. So I discovered the Goggles of Revealing. Building on the basic principles of the thermometer, you have begun refining its ability to detect magic into something more revealing. You hope this set of mystical lenses will show you the presence of both magic and flux. How do we make them? To make them we need 2 thermometers, we need 4 leather, 2 gold, and we need to do it on the infusion altar, and we need a more powerful wand to do it with. So I think I'm going to make one of these infusion altars and upgrade my wand. So I need to make 4 stone for this magic stone, and I get 8 from one of these recipes, so I need 4 thaumium and 5 smooth stone. 5 smooth stone, get, and 4 thaumium. Hooray for finding it. Didn't even have to make it. So that's made in this thing. Oops. Put the wand in there. Collect. And we're going to put it right here. But that's just 4 blocks, you say. Abracadabra. So now we have our infusion altar. To make the upgraded wand, we need air, fire, water, and earth shards. Ooh, I only have 1 air. Oh, you know what else we're gonna need? We're gonna need a wand to make the wand. Which is kind of crazy, but for that we're gonna need a stick, we're gonna need an extra shard. We'll use water since we have boatloads of them. And a crafting table. Water, stick, gold. Because you need a wand as part of the ingredient list. Air, water, fire, earth. And you need a wand to make it. And you need 16 precantatios. So we're going to get that by dumping 16 great woods into the cauldron. This will unfortunately... Oh, I have water. Unfortunately, this will dump a whole lot of the green aspected stuff into the atmosphere. Which isn't good, but what can you do? Now if we go over here, we have it. See, it sucks it out. Supposedly, yeah, you can see it. See the precantatio floating through the air to the infusion altar. And then we can just grab it. Yoink! And I'm going to leave my old wand in this table. Next up is I want to make those goggles. So we need to make the thermometer. We need 2 of these, which is 2 water shards and 4 gold. Or 8 gold total, I guess. Because we need 2 of those. Let's just grab some gold. And some water shards. We'll make 2 thermometers. Yay, these are pretty cool. If you put them on in your hands, it'll point to the nearest node. See how it's pointing to where the tree is? It's because there's a node right there. Ooh, it just spun around. That was weird. It's like it's confused. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't discount that node to go find another one. You just have to go far enough away that another one's closer. To make the goggles, we need a couple more leather. So I'm just going to go kill some cows. I'll be right back. Alright, I grabbed some leather. So we're going to make these goggles of revealing. Takes 4 gold, 2 thermometers, and what was in the middle? Oh, 2 gold for leather. You know, they're straps. Okay, and then we also need 8 mutatio, 8 visum, and 8 precantatio, which we can get from the 8 netherwort, 4 carrots, and 8 great wood. So we're going to throw those in our cauldron. Oops, not in the crafting table. This is going to vent a whole bunch of bad things to the atmosphere. How come I'm not seeing anything flying over here? Oh, I need the wand in there. And now we should see it all going in there. Isn't that cool? Alright. Yoink. And we have our goggles. Let's put them on. Oh, stylin'. Cool. And you can see in the lower left corner of my screen, I have an aura count and a flux count. You can see my local aura node is only a 59. That's very small. I don't think I've ever seen one that small before. And my flux count is high, which means I've dumped a lot of excess power into the atmosphere. You can see there's black lightning bolts coming from the tiny little node here. That's the flux coming out. If I use power, you'll see energy coming from another node to fill up the one I used. There's another node here. Let's see how big this one is. Ah, 485. Oh look, I just spawned a wisp. See, the nodes will try to balance the flux and their power levels. Wow, that one's nice and big. I wonder if I can just move that node into my house. If you have 2 nodes nearby, they'll merge together. See, there's another wisp. So I could plant a tree near that node. I'd have to build a little platform for it. And a silverwood tree. And when it grew, it would spawn a node, and the 2 nodes would merge together. But I think the smaller node gets sucked toward the bigger one. So I'm not sure if I can move a big node. I'm just going to hope for this one to grow, I think. We'll see if this grows, and we'll see if that makes my node bigger. If it doesn't grow, we'll come up with an alternate solution. Look at that pretty wisp. Alright. I'm going to check the time. This may be it for this episode. If not, I'm going to do some off-camera research. And I'll show you what I get this episode if there's still time. If not, I'll show you next episode. Yeah, I just checked the time, and I think we're going to call it quits for here. See you in a couple days on episode 10. Take care.